Julia, you're back with us. It's a miracle. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Couldn't be better. Hey, I have a question. How many
Uh-huh.
days sober, how many days sober are you and where are you calling from?
I am at 4 days now, and I'm calling from Bishop, California, and I do not know how to turn on my video yet. So I'm
Oh, well,
still like
we don't
struggling
allow
around.
that. We don't allow that until
Oh, okay.
a little bit because we have to get the Zoom bombers on. If your Zoom bombers are kids who come into the meeting and they take their clothes off.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's a real thing.
disgraceful. It's a, oh, it's totally a real thing. That's why we don't turn the cameras on.
Oh my
I
gosh.
you know what happened? They get confused because they see it like, newcomers slippers step workshop. They think it says newcomers strippers step workshop. So we get all the strippers in here. I'm like, what the fuck? This. Anyways, okay. So I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I know it's a nightmare. Um, Hey Lydia, how are you? Hey, how are you? How long you been sober? And where are you calling from? Hi Lydia.
I am day three and Colorado.
Colorado. Okay, I knew it. Glad you're here. Okay. So now let's see. Brett Breedley, here's the deal. People that come in and raise their hand are usually Zoom bombers, and then we have to kick them out. That's it. After I slap you around a little bit. So if you would text me where you're calling from and how long you've been sober, and are you here for AA? And then I need the first 5 words of the 5th chapter in the big book. Did he leave?
Yes.
Did you help him? No. I knew he was a bad boy. You see there. I never heard Amos. Had I had the cameras on, he would have been showering in front of everybody. So um, I'm telling you, Sam, and it was like this. You should have seen it before quarter up. Fucking nightmare. There's Joe. Hey, Joe, how are you? Rachel, oh my God, in Australia. Hey, Rachel, how many days sober are you?
105.
105 days.
Yep.
Glad you're here. Lydia, day 3. Hey, Zevins. Hey, Zevins. Hi, how are you? Where are you calling from? And you have a month? Where'd you go? I just lost him. There you are. So if you could unmute, come on in and talk to me. Uh, your is your first name really Zevins or is it something else?
No, my first name is Zach. I'm not sure how to edit this.
Okay.
I'm
And
figuring
you
it
have
out now. Thank you.
30 days. And then where are you calling from?
Michigan.
Michigan. You've been to this meeting before?
I have not. Nope, new
Okay.
here.
Well, welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop, 1 month. Here's other Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Hi, how are you? And where are you calling from? How long are you sober?
Um, Sarah, alcoholic, calling from Fraser Park. This is my 6th day. So,
California.
yes.
Okay, glad you're here. You guys can change your names to um, name and hi, how are you? Ron, good to see you. Dominic, good to see you. Lori in Virginia, hi. Efron in Canton, Ohio, glad you're here. Joe in Boston. Joe in let's see here, Joe. Joe, I'm gonna make you a co-host. Turn your camera on. And glad you're here. Sadik, hey Sadik, hi, how are you? Where are you calling from and how long have you been sober, Joe? You look like a gangster. You got those sunglasses on, man.
You can be okay.
Hey, how are you? Uh, how long have you been sober now?
3 days.
How many?
3 days.
3 days, okay. And you're in Kentucky. Glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Great. We're getting busy. Now here is, hi there. Hey, Luis Jimenez, how you doing? Where are you calling from and how long have you been sober?
Hello, I'm calling from California, and it's my first day.
Okay, you're California, day one.
Day
Okay,
one.
I can't see. Take the sunglasses off, dummy. Okay, Jane, hi Jane, how are you? Where are you calling from and how long have you been sober?
I'm calling from Sarasota, Florida, and I've been sober 4 months.
Florida, and 4 months. Welcome to Newcomer Slippers Step Workshop. Becky, hey Becky, hi. Becky, where are you calling from and how long have you been sober?
Calling from Hawaii and day one.
Day one in Hawaii. Wow. You're just like the girl from Wallaby Creek, Australia. Did you ever see the movie?
I did not.
That's too bad because that's where she's from. They have do you have crocodiles in Hawaii?
No.
No. Okay. What are you laughing at? Okay, never mind. She's detoxing. Leave her alone. Oh God, I know. Who was that guy that raised his hand there? You know what his name was, Ryan? Did he, Matt, did he disappear? Talk to me. Danny.
He disappeared.
Okay, all right. Danny, hey, Danny, hi, how are you? Danny's in Pennsylvania. How many days are you now, Danny?
Day 4.
Day 4, okay. Glad you're here. Danny in Pennsylvania. Dan in Pennsylvania. Stacy, hey, Stacy. It's Monday. Do you know where your sponsor is? What? Okay, and right here, we're a one-stop shop. We got it all. Axel. All right, let's Matt, let's watch this right here. Hey, Axel, hi, how are you? Where are you calling from and how long have you been sober? And are you here for AA? Jan to Axel. You have to talk to me too in this meeting. And if you don't talk to me, we kick you out. So Jan to Axel. So Axel. Hey, Axel is a bomber. So bye, Axel. Jeff is here. Where to see you, Jeff? Ryan in Johnstown. Ryan, how's it going? And where are you calling from? How long are you sober? Oh, you're in Johnstown. Oh, 3
Yep.
weeks. Okay. You're back.
Yep.
Hey, Ryan, so where did you leave off in the step process? We hadn't seen you in a day or two.
We had just started step 2 with Sam.
Okay.
Working on
So
step 2.
did you write the 10 attributes of
I think I only have a few left to write.
do it right now?
Yep. Okay, I'll work on it.
Okay, do it right now. Get 10 attributes of a best friend if God were a superpower or a best friend. Things like always be there for me, would solve my problems for me, would never leave me, never abandon me, help keep me sober. That kind of like a superpower. Zoom user, hey Zoom user, how's it going? And where are you calling from? How long you been sober?
Can you shut the
He didn't get it all. Oh, did he? Matt, was that you? Sure. I'm sorry. Was he trying to tell me something? Yeah. He wasn't nice. Ryan, how are you? This is Ryan in Scotland, right?
Yeah, evening, John.
13 years in Glasgow. Glad you're here.
Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. Michael. Hey, Michael. Hi, Michael. Hi, how are you? Where are you calling from? How long are you sober? Matt, this one too. Hey, Michael. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Are you here for AA?
Yes.
And where are you calling from?
Los Angeles, California.
LA. And how long are you sober?
2 months.
2 months. Are you a Zoom bomber?
A what?
A Zoom bomber.
No.
Children who come into meetings and take their clothes off.
No.
That's not you. Okay. Some people get confused. They see it says newcomers Slipper Step Workshop, and they think it's newcomers strippers, and I'm like, no. All right, good. And so is it, are you burning where you are, or are you safe, or how's it going there?
I live like about 20 miles south of all the fires and stuff. So I'm pretty safe. It's just the air quality is pretty bad right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we know all about it here in Colorado. We have lots of fires. Anyways, glad you're here.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay, and then let's see. Luis from California asks, does this meeting give meeting verification? Yes, we do. You just write to us at newcomers slippers. No, you write to us at, what is it? stepworkshop1@gmail. Matt's gonna put that up for you, or somebody is. And you write, ask for meeting confirmation, and we will write you back. There it is. stepworkshop1@gmail. And you write to us, and then ask for the word confirmation is the big word, and then we'll write you back. That goes for anybody else who's here. I'm sorry, who's this person here? I can't see this guy. Hi, I'm sorry. What's your first name and where you calling from? How long have you been sober?
Hey, my
Yep.
name's Guillermo, and I've been sober now 266 days.
Well, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the center of the universe, Eugene, Oregon.
I'm sorry. I thought Boulder was the center of the universe.
Well, you can try, but
All right. All right, glad you're here. Tess, how are you? Oh, where'd she go? Hey, Tess, are you here for AA, and where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm coming in from Tampa. Thanks for having me.
And wait, how long are you sober? Oh, Tess, how long are you sober?
5 months.
5 months in Florida. Glad you're here. And then this is, let's see, you're calling from Canada, right? So what do you have? Are you still working on day one, or did you get sober yet? Daryl.
You talking to Daryl?
Yep.
Yes, day 2.
Well, now, are you sober today or yesterday or what?
Both days.
Okay, so you actually have 2 days. Okay, good.
Yep.
Well, way to go. Glad you're here. All right, so. Okay, if Sam, if you'd put everything up, everybody follow along, and then I'm going to ask Matt to read. And before you start that, I'm going to turn on everybody. I'm going to turn your cameras on now. You can turn your cameras on, and then Lisa, I'm going to ask you to watch the room for Zoom bombers. You know how to remove them, right? It's just been a big bomber day here. Okay, over to you, Matt.
Okay, Mad Alcoholic, welcome to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. If you're new to AA or coming back, this meeting is for you. This group is exactly what the name says, a workshop. We read 5 AA books, work the steps, sponsor you, give writing and reading assignments. We'll teach you an AA program. We move right along here and people get well here. Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop is a step workshop. Unlike most AA meetings, it's not a speaker's meeting nor a discussion meeting. It's more like an AA class, AA 101. You want to have the attitude of learning, do the assigned reading and writing on the steps, and we'll take you through the steps and AA books in short order. So if you're looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Security for Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. We use the waiting room. When you come in, we ask your first name, last initial, country or city, and how long you've been sober. We have chat turned off. You can chat with the host or co-host. Unmute is turned off. Cameras and pictures are turned off at the beginning of each meeting. We turn them on later. We don't exchange phone numbers. You can get the number of the host for text and support. Here is our email for meeting confirmation. stepworkshop1@gmail.com. And this is good for school, class, work, probation, court orders, etc. And there's a link to the meeting in chat. We do all the above for safety reasons since everyone's new here and we want to protect you. Zoom bombers try to get in and the above eliminates them. You'll notice this is a step workshop and not a speakers or discussion meeting. It's like a class, AA 101, AA University. It's a very unique meeting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and we move through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. Glad you could make it. Announcements. AA in this meeting is supported by our own contributions to Seventh Traditions. You can make donations to @Jann-Scott in Venmo. Contributions go to pay for Zoom, and we make monthly donations to Boulder 1 AA and Boulder County AA. We spend about $250 a month. This group meets daily with the following formats. Monday, step meeting, 12 and 12, me Monday. Tuesday, Big Book, T-shirt Tuesday, AA inspired as preferred. Wednesday, as Bill sees it, Sunglass Wednesday. Thursday, Came to Believe, Dog Thursday. Friday's open, the chair picks the topic, and it's Cat Friday. Saturday, Living Sober, Virtual Background Day, and Sunday, Daily Reflections, Fashion Sunday. Please join me in the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. AA Preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We're self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not aligned with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution, does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. There's a link to the newcomers packet in chat. And for newcomers, please come to our meeting for 5 days and see how you like it, and then we'll put you to work. Please introduce yourself as an alcoholic when speaking. With that, back to you, Jan, in the studio.
Hey, thank you, Matt. So today is Monday. We read from 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, and we finished step 1 last week, and we're on step 2, right, Sam? And Matt, that's right. Okay. So Sam, if you would put up the link, do you know how to do that? The link to step 2 in 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. Everybody can follow along there. Gerard, what are you saying? Yeah, hey Lisa, you're right on the money. Okay, so we're gonna put that up. You can follow along here. No, put up the book, please. One of you, Lisa, put up the book. And the no, what's this? No. Put the do you know how to do it, Matt? Put up the link to step 2 in 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. There it is. Okay, and then right in here, step 2. Okay. Sometimes you can put a link right up to step 2. Do you know how to do that? Okay, will it let you? Let you put the link up to step 2? It will. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the link to step 2.
It's very easy.
Hang on.
Did you find the link to step 2?
Not for me. Hang on.
All you do is
I got it. 1 second. That should be it right there. Step 2.
and write it down. Step 2.
I did that. Okay.
So everybody sees it. Can everybody see it? Okay, so if you want to read, if you have, good. Victor says he's got it. If you'd like to read, raise your hand and go ahead, Ron. Start with you.
I'm Ron, I'm an alcoholic. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. The moment they read step 2, most AA newcomers are confronted with a dilemma, sometimes a serious one. How often have we heard them cry out, "Look at what you people have done to us. You have convinced us that we are alcoholics and that our lives are unmanageable. Having reduced us to a state of absolute helplessness, you now declare that none but a higher power can remove our obsession. Some of us won't believe in God, others can't, and still others who do believe that God exists have no faith, whatever, he will perform this miracle. Yes, you've got us over a barrel, all right, but where do we go from here? Let's look first at the case of one who says he won't believe, the belligerent one. He is in a state of mind which can be described only as savage. His whole philosophy of life, in which he is so glorified, is threatened. It's bad enough, he thinks, to admit alcohol has him down for keeps, but now, still smarting from that admission, he is faced with something really impossible. How does he cherish the thought that man, risen so majestically from a single cell in a primordial ooze, is the spearhead of the evolution and therefore the only God that his universe knows? Must he renounce all this to save himself? Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Rebecca, you're up.
Hi, Rebecca, alcoholic. Step 2, page 26. At this juncture, his AA sponsor usually laughs. This, the newcomer thinks, is just about the last straw. This is the beginning of the end. And so it is, the beginning of the end of his old life and the beginning of his emergence into a new one. His sponsor probably says, take it easy. The hoop you have jumped through is a lot wider than you think. At least I found it so. So did a friend of mine who was a one-time vice president of the American Atheist Society, but he got through with room to spare. Well, says the newcomer, I know you're telling me the truth. It's no doubt a fact that AA is full of people who once believed as I do. But just how, in these circumstances, does a fellow take it easy? That's what I want to know. That, agrees the sponsor, is a very good question indeed. I think I can tell you exactly how to relax. You won't have to work at it very hard either. Listen, if you will, to these 3 statements. First, Alcoholics Anonymous does not demand that you believe anything. All of its 12 steps are but suggestions. Second, to get sober and to stay sober, you don't have to swallow all of step 2 right now. Looking back, I find that I took it piecemeal myself. Third, all you really need is a truly open mind. Just resign from the debating society and quit bothering yourself with such deep questions as whether it was the hen or the egg that came first. Again, I say, all you need is the open mind. The sponsor continues. Take, for example, my own case. I had a scientific schooling. Naturally, I respected, venerated, even worshiped science. As a matter of fact, I still do, all except the worship part. Time after time, my instructors held up to me the basic principle of all scientific progress. Search and research, again and again, always with the open mind.
All right,
When I first looked,
Stop. Okay, go ahead, Joe, you're up. Are you with us?
Yes, always with the open mind. I have the place and then always with the open mind. When I first looked at AA, my reaction was just like yours. This AA business, I thought, is totally unscientific. This I can't swallow. I simply won't consider such nonsense. Then I woke up. I had to admit that AA showed results, prestigious results. I saw that my attitude regarding these had been anything but scientific. It wasn't AA that had the closed mind, it was me. The minute I stopped arguing, I could begin to see and feel. Right there, step 2 gently and very gradually began to infiltrate my life. I can't say upon what occasion or upon what day I came to believe in a power greater than myself, but I certainly have that belief now. To acquire it, I had only to stop fighting and practice the rest of AA's program as enthusiastically as I could. This is only one man's opinion based on his own experience. Of course, I must quickly assure you that AA's tread innumerable paths in their quest for faith. If you don't care for the one I've suggested, you'll be sure to discover one that suits you if you only look and listen. Many a man like you has begun to solve the problem by the method of substitution. You can, if you wish, make AA itself your higher power. Here's a very large group of people who have solved their alcohol problem. In this respect, they are certainly a power greater than you, who have not even come close to a solution. Surely you can have faith in them. Even this minimum of faith will be enough. You will find many members who have crossed the threshold just this way. All of them will tell you that once across, their faith broadened and deepened. Relieved of the alcohol obsession, their lives unaccountably transformed, they came to believe in a higher power, and most of them began to talk of God.
Okay. Thank you. Over to you, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy, alcoholic.
Mhm.
Consider next the plight of those who once had faith but have lost it. There will be those who have drifted into indifference, those filled with self-sufficiency who have cut themselves off, those who have become prejudiced against religion, and those who are downright defiant because God has failed to fulfill their commands. Can AA experience tell all these they may still find a faith that works? Sometimes AA comes harder to those who have lost or rejected faith than to those who never had any faith at all, for they think they have tried faith and found it wanting. They have tried the way of faith and the way of no faith. Since both ways have proved bitterly disappointing, they have concluded there is no place whatever for them to go. The roadblocks of indifference, fancied self-sufficiency, prejudice, and defiance often prove more solid and formidable for these people than erected by the unconvinced agnostic or even the militant atheist. Religion says the existence of God can be proved. The agnostic says it can't be proved, and the atheist claims proof of non-existence of God. Obviously, the dilemma of the wanderer from faith is that of profound confusion. He thinks himself lost to the comfort of any conviction at all. He cannot attain, even in a small degree, the assurance of the believer, the agnostic, or the atheist. He is the bewildered one.
Okay, stop right there. All right, so we'll pick up, you guys mark this down, we'll pick up next Monday. We read 12 Steps and 12 Traditions on Monday. Hey, I'm Jann, alcoholic. So for our purposes, what we do in this meeting is we have a little writing exercise on step 2, which is, it asks, if God were a best friend or a superpower, write down 10 attributes of a best friend or a superpower. We do that just to lighten the load up. I mean, even this piece here that we were just reading, slightly religious. It was written in published in 1952, probably written in around 1950. And the world has really changed from, what is it now, 75 years later or something. And people, we say AA is a spiritual program. So what we do is we start to look at, we create our own God. Step 3 says, made a decision to turn our will and our life over to the care of God as we understood him. So what we do in our step 2 exercise is we try to create some kind of understanding of God. If you look here in the over here in chat, we wrote down some examples of if God were a best friend, some of the things that he would do. And this would include, helps keep me from drinking. Let's see here. So some of you, I'm going to stop your video if you're moving around because it'd be distracting to other people. So this is something you can examine. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to go into breakout rooms for people who are already working on things. So let me see here. So Sam, and can you help me with this, Lisa? Are you here? Okay, good. So we have Sam. So let's see, you and Efren did step 4, right?
Yep, we were on step 4, yes.
Okay, and you went through all the instructions with him?
Correct.
And hey, Efren, where's Efren? Unmute Efren. Efren, did you start writing on it or not? There he is.
I wrote a few things on it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put you up in, so we're gonna put you and Sam in the step 4 room and just go through it a little bit with him and go back through the big book stuff with him from pages 63 through 71. Are you good with this, Efren?
Yeah.
So we're gonna move you into the step 4 room. Okay, good. Now let's see here. Who the heck here is ready for step 3? What do we, let's see, Lydia, where did we leave you? Where were you?
I've been with Jeff usually in the.
Okay, so you're ready to go into step 1. And then, so Rebecca, where's Rebecca? There you are. Hi. So Rebecca, can you do the step 1 room and help people on the first half of step 1 or this and or the second half?
Sure.
Okay, and you have that. You can, is your when you put it up in chat, can people read it?
Yes, Sarah, you could read it, right? Correct? Yep, I think so.
Okay. Okay, so let's move Rebecca and Lydia into the step 1 room. There are going to be more people coming. Oh, we're going to move, let's move Daryl into the step 1 room too. Okay, Danny, we're going to move you into the step 1 room. Okay, shake your head. Yes, good. Let me see here. Sarah, Ithaca. Jeff, we're going to move you into the sober up room, okay? And
That's step 1, eh? Or step
no,
1?
no, sober up room. We're moving you
Oh,
into
okay,
the
fine, whatever.
sober up room.
And what
then,
step will we be on there?
All right, hang up. So we're moving Jeff into the sober up room. And then where is, hey, Luis, so you have 1 day. Crap, everybody's jumping around here. I can't. There he is, Luis. So we're going to move you into the sober up room, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll
You guys are
move,
just gonna like okay, yeah, I got it.
move you into the sober up room.
Okay.
Good. Let's see here. Where is everybody? Oh, Stacy, we're going to have you do the step 2 room. You know how to give instructions on step 2, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we're gonna, and then we're gonna move, where are you? Ryan and Johnstown, we're gonna move you into the step 2 room with Stacy, okay?
Sounds good.
Say good, say yes, okay. Oh, Sarah and Ithaca. So Sarah, you've been to this meeting before, right?
Yeah, I
Yesterday.
stopped moving around too, so you could turn on my
Okay,
camera
well,
if you
just
want.
listen to me. So,
Sure.
so we're gonna put you in the sober up room, okay?
Yep.
Okay, good, and let's see here. There you go. So we're gonna move her into Julia. Where is she? There you are. Hi, Julia. So Julia, what room were you in yesterday?
Oh, okay, there. I unmuted. I was in the was it the sober up room?
Sober up room.
Was in with
All right,
Sarah.
we're gonna put you in the step 1 room. Okay, with Rebecca. Okay, we're gonna get you started on step 1, okay?
All right.
Say yes. Okay, good. All right, and suddenly our room got smaller. Okay, here we go. Sarah, where were you yesterday? Which room were you in?
I was in the step 1 room, but I completed the first part of step 2 today.
What's the first part of step 2?
What you were just talking about, like if God's your best friend.
Okay. Okay, so let's put Sarah Fraser in the step 2 room.
Okay.
Okay. Rebecca, aren't we putting you, weren't you in the step 1 room?
Yeah, I think you have to make me a co-host.
Oh, I'm sorry here.
Sure. Because I can't paste anything without being a co-host. Yeah. Okay, I'll go
Okay,
back.
there you go. You're a co-host.
Great, thanks.
Okay. If you can
Put me back in the room again, if you could.
step one, right? Okay,
Yep.
good. All right. And
Could someone just put me back in the room?
Lisa's working on it.
Great.
If not, I'll do it. Daryl, what are you doing back here? We put you in the step one. Put Daryl in the step one room too.
Yeah, my phone.
Okay, I
Move it
can't,
up.
I show her in there, but just not joined.
I see the same thing, Lisa. She's in there.
She's in there,
Oh.
she just has to join it.
And
I
you
just have leave meeting.
Okay,
Maybe
so
leave it and then I'll
no,
re-put.
don't leave the meeting. You'll
No,
be.
leave the room. Can you leave a room? Or
No.
you don't see it.
Hang on here for a minute.
No, I don't see it.
Daryl, okay, Daryl, we're gonna assign you to step one. Where is it's Rebecca. Where is she?
I'm
She's
here in
in,
this room.
if you look in the room, she's in step one room on our screen.
Oh no, she's not in there.
No.
She
It says you
hasn't
haven't
joined.
joined. Okay, la la la. Here, oh, that's too weird.
Here I go. Got it. Thanks.
Oh,
No, I put her in the wrong room. I figured she'd go someplace. What? Oh, I know what. Hey,
oh,
let's
here, you
set-
want her to move to you want her in step
Step-
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
and let's send Joe into step one room. Can you go over there and help Joe? Say yes.
Joe from Boston, step one.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So do we need somebody to help Jeff? So Rachel, you want to go in the sober up room? Yep. So let's put Rachel- We'll put Rachel in the sober up room.
Okay, so it's Rachel and Jeff with Luis and Sarah.
Yep. That's fine. Put Joe in.
Okay.
Joe, you want to go in the step one room? Say yes. You have to accept. Okay. Oh, Dominic, what are you on? Where did we last leave Dominic?
I finished step one, started step two, and then finished that over the weekend.
Okay, so we're gonna put you, who's in the step three room? Anybody?
I believe it's
we-
Sam and Ryan.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait, who's in the step three room?
Step
Lisa?
2 and 3 is Stacy, Ryan, and Sarah.
Okay, let's put him in move him into step 2 and 3.
Who, Dominic? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
Zach is a month. Do you want to put him in a room?
no,
Okay.
we haven't, no, Zach's new here. Okay, so, all right, cool. Well, this is too much fun. Does every room have 2 co-hosts?
Yeah, sober up room has Jeff and Rachel with Luis
Okay.
and Sarah. Step
Yeah.
1 room has Joe from Boston and Rebecca.
Okay, that's
with-
all, you don't have to list them all out. And what about the next one?
Step 2 and 3 is with Stacy.
Okay,
And
And,
step 4 is Sam and Ethan. Sam with Ethan.
okay, good. And, Stacy's in there by herself?
Stacy, yes.
Oh, how many people are in that room with her?
3, Sarah, Ryan, and Dominic.
Okay, so I'm gonna make Naaman a co-host. Naaman, you want to go in and help Stacy on with those 2 steps? You know how to do those, right? Okay, so move Naaman in there.
Step 2 and 3, okay.
Now the rest of us we can order DoorDash. Oh. Oh my God, here we go. Okay. I have a question, so let me just ask you. Hey, Victor, so you have a year. Have you worked the steps with anybody yet, or?
Yeah, in person I've done, I'm sponsoring people, but I haven't worked steps like this.
It's,
but I do sponsor people.
Jen, what, do you take people through the steps?
Yeah, I'd say
Through, what, in the big book kind of thing, or what?
I kind of let them take themselves through the steps if they want. Like
I
I
tell
can
you
get
what,
into it.
let's put you in the step one room, and then you can see how we do it. See if you like it, okay? So we'll
Yeah.
move Victor into the step one room. This is so much fun. And then let's go. Hey, Zach, how about you? Have you started working on the steps yet, or do you have a sponsor, or what?
I don't have a sponsor. I've worked through the whole 12 step from the big book, but kind of joined this to hope to get a little bit different insight on different ways to approach it.
Okay, well, good. Let's move you into the step one room too, and then you can see how we do it. How's that?